Hi guys. All right, so this is a bonus for all signs. What should your focus be for 2026? Obviously, it's going to change. Planets change, energy changes, but let's say the beginning of 2026, maybe now till the beginning of 2026. Let's see where your focus should lie, okay? There's a lot of great bonus ideas you guys gave me. The problem is because we're in so many retrogrades, if I do them now, I feel like, you know, when the retrogrades come to an end, it's going to be completely different. So that's what we'll look at, starting with Aries. From now until the beginning, now in the beginning of 2026, where should your focus be? For Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Goals. Whatever those goals are, they look financial more than anything, but of course, if you are retired, you have some goals, some major goals, something that's a wish fulfillment, and that's what you should be working towards, something that you're excited about, something that gets you out of bed every day, major focus, something that not everybody's in agreement with. You know, you might have some people judging you going, Aries, like that's a pipe dream. No, stay focused, because you're going to see it transpire come 2026, and it says guard your energy. For those of you that this is a business plan to do something on your own, you will see major success, okay? Moving on to Taurus, what should be your focus from now until early 2026? Get out of that. From now until early 2026 for Taurus. Making some decisions. Healing and making decisions. So right now you might be in a state of imbalance or feeling unsure of direction. So I would take this time to kind of like relax, maybe write down, you know, take some notes or seek therapy, but allow yourself this time to just kind of like, you know, go silent, figure out exactly what you want to do, exactly what that direction is. Allow yourself to feel these feelings so that you can get through them, so that once you get through them, you really have direction, okay? Because right now it looks like you still have some things that you need to work out emotionally and or otherwise, or mentally. So now is not the time to really do anything. Moving on to Gemini, what should be your focus? I'm going to shoot my dogs. Hold on. Can we not? Can we not? No. No. Can we not? Come on. Kitten's in the bedroom. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. We don't need him harassing you. Stop. So sorry about that. For Gemini, what should be your focus? No, you're going to be fine. Focus on your new opportunities that you will be having soon, or you have currently. One of them is going to bring amazing things to you, whether it is a business partnership or an actual partnership. But stay focused, because if this is an actual partnership, it's going to turn into something major. And if this is a business partnership, it's going to turn into something major. Something that's going to last quite a long time, way past 2026, okay? If there's someone at a distance that is helping you, whether that's, again, romantically and or financially, make sure you are really listening to what they have to say. Because there's something that, you know, there's the devil in the details. Is that what they say? Or I don't know how they put that, actually. I'm kind of stupid. Devil's in the details. I don't know. Anyway, but there is something there that's going to drive you more and give you more abundance and satisfaction, because you're like that little bit of information just snowballed into some major event, right? This major feeling, this major outcome, something maybe you've overlooked, or something you didn't see for what it really was, and now you're like, okay, now I have the drive, I have the focus, it looks really good. Moving on to Cancer. From now until early 2026, where should your focus be for Cancer? I may have to go lock up my puppy, guys. I'm sorry. He sounds like he's harassing cats again. Yours should be a relationship that you're currently in, whether that's business or personal. Give me 1 second once again. Come on, let's go. And we have the victim. Okay, so you have some sort of connection. It looks really serious, whether that's a romance, whether that's a business partnership. For most of you, it looks like a romance, but that could really take off and turn into exactly what you want it to, and that should be your focus, okay? Yeah, 10 of Cups, it looks like a relationship. If you have not met this person soon, you will soon, Cancer. Moving on to Leo. Leo, what should be your focus from now until early 2026? What should be your focus? Finances. Finances. Don't get distracted by new opportunities that sound really good, but end up kind of like, whether it's a romance, whether it's work, that kind of fizzle out. Okay, so just stay really focused on whatever it is that you're currently working on, not something new. If you are in a decent position right now and it's possible for you to move up in the company, you should put that as a focus as well. And if you have somebody in your family that's very ill, who's not doing well, who really needs reassurance, care, whatever it is, definitely put that as a priority for yourself right now. Otherwise, you will live in regret for that. Yes, I know you're going to survive. You smell. I see financial abundance coming your way if you really just stay focused. Moving on to Virgo. What should be your focus right now until early 2026, Virgo? What should be Virgo's focus from now until early 2026? You are not getting on my shoulder, dear. Ending a relationship of some sort does not have to be romantic. Like I said before, somebody who's not good to you, somebody who's very critical of you, somebody who doesn't value you or your time. Somebody who doesn't think that you're going to be a success else on your own, or see that you're going to be a success in general, really doesn't value what you do, okay? So make sure you're detaching from people that no longer serve you. Make sure you're investing more in yourself, whether that's self-care or just trusting your gut, your instincts, because it does look like here you have somebody or have somebody coming in who's going to be the polar opposite of that, who's going to come into your life and be like, Virgo, I knew you were always going to be a success. Virgo, I always knew that you were a good person. Virgo, I believe in everything that you say. Okay, so make space for that person so that you're not held down by something else, and again, doesn't have to be romantic, okay? Listen, little dear, I appreciate your company, but moving on to Libra. What should Libra's focus be from now until early 2026? For Libra. I'm seeing pink quartz, so that's for you. Can you not do that? That's what happens when you have a goddamn zoo in your house, right? Okay. It looks like you should be focused on mending a situation with somebody. This again does not have to be romantic. It looks like you need to mend something, like, let's say with a child, let's say with a family member, let's say even for a few of you, mending something with yourself. Maybe you're too hard on yourself. Maybe you don't give yourself enough credit. Maybe you are holding on to past wounds and you're just not really flourishing because you have this block, because you just don't feel like you're good enough. That's not for many of you. Most of you, this is an actual person, but just keep that in mind, okay? A lot of this is a blockage that you have because you are not giving yourself enough credit. It's almost like you could even allow people to like dictate how things go for you, but you do need to fix this, because change is coming regardless of whether you are ready for change or not. Okay, change is coming going into 2026, and you don't want to feel like you have to like regress or go back to something from this year that you have to fix before you can get started in 2026, because that would just be like a waste of time, a waste of energy. So get it done now. Like, figure out what that looks like and resolve it, because ultimately I see peace coming to you. Whatever that looks like for each Libra, I do see peace coming to you, and it's like, okay, I finally worked through whatever this was that I needed to be worked through. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, where should your focus be from now until early 2026? Where should your focus be? On giving yourself emotional stability. You else have a soulmate, or you have a soulmate coming in. Make sure you're giving them the benefit of the doubt. You're not holding on to some sort of past grudge or issues. You know, somebody at some point caused you some sort of issues and conflict. Don't bring that into your next relationship, even if it's not romantic, okay? So sort of like, be good to yourself, be compassionate to yourself. Learn from the loved ones around you that it's okay to forgive and forget. It's okay to be compassionate with yourself, you know, and understand that everything takes time. Focus on your stability. You have a wish fulfillment that's going to come in naturally and give you that growth and abundance, but you don't want to enter anything still feeling imbalanced, still feeling like you're lacking something. Okay, so that's where your focus should be. For Sagittarius, where should your focus be from now until early 2026? For Sagittarius. Getting rid of some karmic bullshit. Getting rid of some karmic bullshit and working hard at some sort of relationship you can move forward with. Now, this does not have to be romantic relationship. We know that, right? This can be a business partnership. This could be a relationship with a child. This could be a relationship with a family member, you know. So don't be so closed down. Don't be so burdened by other people's feelings. Allow people to express themselves in a healthy sort of way, and make sure you're expressing yourself in the exact same way, because okay, this is getting out of control, guys, because you could miss an opportunity, right? It doesn't matter what kind of relationship this is. Again, I cannot say that enough times. But you could miss an opportunity that you end up regretting because you just didn't really pour enough into it, or you were too hesitant, or you reflected on things that didn't happen in the past, or how somebody, you know, manipulated you, hurt you, made promises of financial abundance that never happened, you know, stuff like that. But you don't want to miss an opportunity due to that. But also, I see something going on with your spirituality that should also be a major focus, okay? Moving on to Capricorn, what should be your focus from now until 2026? Early 2026, I should say. Where should your focus lie? You're so cute, but you're such a trouble. You also need to get somebody out of your life that no longer serves you, somebody who's demeaning, somebody who thinks they're above you, somebody who puts you down just for the sake of it. I don't care what that person is to you. They need to go. They're bringing they are preventing you from really having more success. I don't care if that's emotional success, mental success, financial success. This person is just not, they come in and out of your life, and honest to God, they just don't serve any good purpose. They really are preventing your 10 of Cups, okay? They are keeping you from feeling good, or feeling like valued, or feeling like you really can progress in whatever it is that you want to do. So I really think you need to get rid of them. They are pulling as an air sign. They don't have to be, as you know. They could just be a big talker. They could just have air sign placements. But whoever this is, I don't care if it's a family member, they need to go. Moving on to Aquarius. Where should your focus be from now until early 2026? Look at that face, guys. Look at that face. That's why I'm a sucker and I take in every damn animal on the planet and then have a house that needs to be cleaned every 10 minutes. Aquarius, what should your focus be from now until 2026? Early 2026, not till 2026, sorry. Oof. 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 Okay. Okay. Damn, Aquarius. You do have somebody in your life that's a liar. That is no good for you. If it's a relationship, they keep their options open. If it's not a relationship, this could be a business partner or somebody you work for that makes a lot of promises that you're going to move forward and you never do. Your focus should be finding your stability and trying to remove these kind of people out of your life. You do have financial abundance coming to you, but unfortunately also heartbreak, because I really feel like you trusted this person, and once you find out, and I don't know where you are in this whole timeline, it's going to be kind of devastating, okay? It's going to make way for something bigger and better for you, but you're still going to feel disappointment. This doesn't even look like a focus for you. This looks like just something that the cards want to pull. So let me ask again, okay? I apologize for that. The cards just wanted to tell you that. What should Aquarius's focus be from now until early 2026? What should Aquarius's focus be? I'm seeing somebody physically get into shape. Be careful with plastic surgery. I really don't see that going in somebody's favor. Okay, oh my God, it's saying it again. All right, so I guess your focus is to get rid of or find out whoever this person is and get them out of your life, because it's just saying the same thing all over again. Change will be coming and you will be doing better, finding more stability and feeling better in your own skin, but there is going to be a lot of disappointment from now until early 2026 when you realize somebody really wasn't in your best interest and you believed in them, okay? You'll have new opportunities, Aquarius. Again, I see a lot of stability coming your way, whether it's financially or emotionally, but there's no real plan. There's no real answer to what you should focus on. I guess it's just getting to the bottom of things, okay? And for Pisces, where should Pisces' focus be from now until early 2026? For Pisces, where should your focus be? Oh, that face. Finances. Finances. Everything else will fall into place the way it's supposed to. But make sure you're putting your focus on your financial stability or whatever it is your goal is. Maybe you're already financially stable, but you have a goal for something bigger. It should not be relationships, romantic relationships. It should not be revenge. It should not be any major changes other than financial abundance. Okay, so whatever that looks like, you know, your job, starting a new business, making your business bigger, uh, bringing more abundance to yourself in general. That's where your focus should be. Okay, and just know that karma's going to work something out for you that has been going on, it looks like, for quite some time. Justice will be served. Will the person regret what they've done to you? I don't know about that. But for some of you, you may be expecting a child going into 2026 as well, which probably should be your focus. But financial stability and abundance should be your focus, okay? And that's it, guys. I'm going to go clean up this mess, and I don't even know at this point. I will try to get up some more bonuses. Again, there's so many, but so many I just don't feel are like appropriate during Mercury retrograde, so I will take a look at those at a later date.